Good afternoon. Thank you for calling the Blanchard Inn. This is Steve. How may I help you?
Every day, your hotel receives hundreds of calls from potential guests inquiring about reservations. What percentage of those inquiries result in a reservation? 40%? 50%? 60%? No matter what your conversion rate, you can do better. And what do additional conversions mean to your hotel? Let's take a look at an example. This hotel gets 100 reservation calls a day. Right now, they convert 40% of those calls into reservations. What if, using some basic reservation skills, they could improve their conversion rate to 50%? That's 10 more reservations a day. And at their average daily rate of $65, that's an additional $650 a day. More than $4,500 a week and over $200,000 a year. Whether you work in a small economy hotel, mid-sized property, or upscale resort or convention hotel, it's easy to see that additional reservations can mean hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars a year in additional revenue. In this program, we'll look at effective strategies and techniques that will turn inquiry calls into reservation sales. Whether you work behind the front desk, in a reservation sales department, or at a dedicated reservation center, the skills necessary to build additional reservation sales can make a significant financial impact on your operation. What are these skills? The first skills you need to master are telephone hospitality techniques, which begin before you even pick up the phone. Be prepared to talk before you answer. Be able to access reservations information quickly, and have a pen and paper ready to write down important information if necessary. Eliminate distractions so that you'll be able to give your callers your complete attention. If you use a headset, make sure it is comfortable and the microphone is correctly positioned. Also, prepare yourself mentally before answering a phone call. The tone of your voice, rate of delivery, and energy level can all send powerful messages to the caller. When you answer like this,
"Thank you for calling the Carrington. This is Julie. How can I assist you?"
it tells your callers that they're just another customer, and you're just another hotel. But when you visualize the caller and put a smile in your voice,
"Thank you for calling the Carrington. This is Julie. How can I assist you?"
it tells the caller you care about them as individuals, and their business is important to you. Notice that she personalized the call immediately by giving the caller her name.
"Okay, Mrs. Talbot, I have a deluxe king room available for those dates."
Once you know the caller's name, use it whenever possible. Not only will you build rapport, you'll personalize the conversation and create a positive first impression. Avoid speaking in short, abbreviated phrases. It tells the caller we don't really care.
Arrival date?
It is better to speak in complete sentences.
May I have the date you'll be arriving?
And avoid crutch words and slang.
Yeah, that's cool.
And use positive language. Instead of saying,
I don't know. I'll have to check on that.
you can say,
Let me check on that for you.
avoid using industry jargon and terminology.
That's our rack rate on the double-double, same as our DXKs. That's our standard rate for a room with 2 double beds, the same as our deluxe kings.
If you need to put the caller on hold, ask their permission and tell them why.
Mr. Rodriguez, let me check with our manager on that. May I place you on hold?
Sure.
Thank you.
When transferring calls, let the caller know what you're doing and introduce the parties if you can.
Mr. Connors, I have Mr. Rodriguez on line 2. He has a question about our extended stay rates.
Okay, go ahead and transfer him then.
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Carrington. This is Julie. How can I assist you?
A positive opening greeting is not only an excellent phone skill, it's the first step in connecting with the customer. Connecting with the customer means going beyond a business transaction and treating the caller as an individual. Why is this important? People are much more likely to buy from people they feel they know and are comfortable with. And callers are much more likely to share information about themselves that will help you in your sales effort. Use downtimes in the conversation, when the computer is searching or when you are entering information, to make casual conversation that will build rapport. Start with simple questions like,
Where are you calling from?
Pittsburgh. You must be a Steelers fan.
use low-risk humor if possible.
How's the weather out there?
It's cold, 30 degrees and cloudy right now, but we did have a couple of nice days last week.
Well, if you don't mind, please leave the weather behind you when you come.
Remember that the hotel business is about much more than renting rooms. It's about creating positive travel experiences. By connecting with the customer during the reservations process, you will set the tone for their entire stay. Listening. It's more than just hearing what a caller says. Most people have a tendency to talk more than they listen, feeling that by talking, they are controlling the interaction.
Hi, do you have any sweets?
Suites? Sure, we've got really nice suites with a large sitting area, mini fridge, 227-inch TVs, whirlpool spas, balconies.
Remember, you can't listen and talk at the same time. It is important that you listen actively, concentrating on what the caller is saying between the lines. Very often, in the caller's opening remarks, he or she will tell you what's really important to them.
What's your lowest rate for a single room?
Do you have a pool?
How close are you to the convention center?
These statements are clues that will help you adjust your sales approach and convert the call into a reservation. By restating their questions and asking additional probing questions, you can control the interaction and lead the caller through the sales process.
Our rates are very competitive. So you're looking for the best value?
Yes. We have a full-size pool with a sun deck, water slide, and a separate kiddie pool. Are you traveling with children?
We're 2 blocks from the convention center. Are you attending a conference, sir?
A key strategy of securing a reservation is building a pyramid of value in the mind of the customer. At the bottom of the pyramid is the destination or location. Obviously, the customer wants to stay in a location that is convenient to their business or leisure activities. The second tier on the pyramid is the property, the features, facilities, and services that your hotel has to offer. At the top of the pyramid is the room or package that the guest will enjoy. By asking a key transitional question,
Have you stayed with us before?
you will determine where the guest is on the pyramid and how much work you need to do to build the pyramid in the guest's mind. If the answer is,
Yes, we were there just last month.
then the caller probably knows the destination and location of your hotel, as well as the features and facilities of your property, so you can focus on the top of the pyramid, which is describing the rooms or packages you have available. If the caller answers,
No, we haven't stayed at your hotel before.
then you must start at the bottom of the pyramid by describing your destination and location.
While I'm checking availability in the system, let me tell you a little bit about our hotel. We're 10 minutes from the airport, 2 miles from downtown, and within walking distance of the Spring Valley Mall.
Then move on to your property's features, facilities, and services.
Here at the hotel, we have a heated pool and a fully equipped exercise facility, so you can relax and unwind, or get in a good workout after a busy day.
Finally, top the pyramid with a description of the rooms or packages you have available.
We have a number of different room types and packages available for those dates.
Building a pyramid of value in the mind of your callers establishes a solid image of quality and service that will make them much more willing to stay at your hotel. Your hotel is special. It has a unique set of features, physical attributes, facilities, amenities, or services which set it apart from your competition and make it attractive to the guest. Each one of these features,
We're conveniently located.
We have a fully equipped fitness room.
We offer a complimentary breakfast buffet.
Has a clear benefit to the customer. By turning features into benefits, you will help callers tune in to what you are saying.
We're conveniently located, so you can get to all of your sales calls quickly and easily.
We have a fully equipped fitness room, so you can stay in shape on the road.
We offer a complimentary breakfast buffet, so you can save time and money on breakfast in the morning.
Also, be sure to present the features and benefits of various room types.
We have a deluxe room with 2 double beds, so your kids can stay in the same room at no extra charge.
We have 27-inch TVs with 40 cable channels and pay-per-view movies, if you decide to stay in your room and relax at night.
We provide a complimentary iron and ironing board, so you can look fresh for your early morning meetings.
Which features are important to which guests? If you've built rapport and asked clarifying questions, you'll know.
Sounds like you're getting away for the weekend?
That's right. We're doing the theater on Saturday night and the art museum on Sunday.
Wonderful. You know, we're within walking distance to the theater district, and the art museum is just a short cab ride away.
While your competition is in the business of renting rooms, by presenting features as benefits, you'll be painting a picture in the caller's mind of the positive guest experience they will have at your property. It is easy to think of customer objections as an obstacle to making the sale, but objections are actually opportunities. Opportunities to clarify guests' needs, offer alternatives, and reiterate features and benefits.
May I make that reservation for you, Mrs. Hanson?
Well, I don't know.
Encourage the customer to voice their objections so you can have an opportunity to overcome them.
Is there something else you're looking for that I haven't mentioned yet?
Well, I was hoping you had a spa room available.
I'm sorry, those rooms are all booked, Mrs. Hanson. But there is a very nice spa at the pool. Let me check something.
Rather than just saying no or we can't, focus on what is available, what you do have, and what can be done.
Yes, I can give you a room right off the pool, so the spa area will be right outside your door. How would that be?
Oh, that'll be fine.
Great.
Many objections will involve rates, but most rate objections can be avoided by reiterating the value received before quoting a rate.
Okay, Miss Talbot, I have a deluxe king room available for those dates. It also has an in-room coffee maker, hair dryer, and iron. And when you're ready to relax, you'll find a 27-inch television with 40 cable channels and in-room movies. The rate, which includes our complimentary breakfast buffet, is only $95 per night. How does that sound?
Another strategy for heading off price objections is to personally recommend an accommodation.
All of our rooms are very nice, but since you're traveling on business, I'd like to recommend one of our business suites. It's got a sitting area and a work desk with a fax modem.
You can also mention higher rates to position the lower rate as a good value.
Well, it's a very nice room that's normally $95 a night, but for the dates you're requesting, I have it available for only $70 a night.
Many price objections may be the result of previous rates the customer has experienced at your hotel.
$85? Last time I was there, I only paid $60.
Be careful. Instead of saying,
Well, we're nearly full at this time, so the rates are higher.
it's better to say,
During certain periods, we're able to offer special discount rates, but on the dates you're requesting, our regular rates apply.
depending on your property's policies and on demand during requested dates, you may be able to overcome price objections by using a fade or fallback rate. Understand that many hotels have transitioned away from this strategy, so this section may not apply to you.
That rate's just a little too high. I don't think it's going to work.
One option is to help the caller qualify for a special rate.
Well, are you a member of AAA or AARP?
A second technique is to provide a reasonable explanation for offering a discount you didn't mention before.
Let me check the system again to see if I have anything else available. Okay, I do have one of our standard rooms available, and it is a little smaller and it doesn't have a view, but it has all the same amenities and services. I can offer you this room for $10 less per night. How does that sound?
Remember, it's the guest's responsibility to ask for a discount, and your job to get the most money for your rooms. By quoting higher rates first, you'll allow the callers who always negotiate the perception that they are getting the best deal. Chances are your hotel has a variety of room types and rates. You may also have packages that include other services or recreational activities which can increase the revenue resulting from the guest's stay. There are 4 methods for upselling the guest to a higher-priced accommodation. It is important to choose the one which best suits the caller's situation. Top down, bottom up, mid-rate option, and personal choice. The top-down method works well when you sense the customer has a special need or want.
Let me check those dates for you, Mr. Bates. It'll be just a moment. May I ask what brings you to town?
It's my 25th high school reunion.
That should be fun. Meeting up with all your old friends?
You know it. Haven't seen most of those guys in 20 years.
Well, you know, since this is a special occasion, I would recommend a 1-bedroom suite. It has a large living room and dining area with a wet bar so you could entertain your friends, and a separate bedroom so your wife could get some sleep. How's that sound?
Terrific. How much?
It's only $125 per night. I think it's worth it.
I think so too. I'll take it.
Notice that she explained the features and benefits of the larger room. She also paused and asked for feedback from the customer. The bottom-up method works well when the guest specifically requests a discount rate.
What's your best rate for those nights?
Let me check, Mr. Chan. It'll be just a moment.
Okay.
Give the caller your lowest rate,
I have a deluxe double room available for those dates.
but always offer another option.
But for only $10 more, I can offer you a deluxe terrace room that has a nice sitting area and a balcony overlooking the pool so that you can relax at the end of your busy day.
That sounds nice. And for only $10 more.
Exactly. Can I make that reservation for you?
Notice